Hello, Lions. I'm Mr. Schwartz, the middle school, high school principal, and it's an honor to welcome you to the 2020-2021 school year. It has been a privilege to serve as the principal for the past 8 years, and I am excited for my 9th year. In addition, I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you on the first day of school. I know that you've all been through a lot and that there may be challenges that we'll face as we move throughout this school year, but I know that if we work together, we'll be able to make this a positive experience for everyone. I want to officially welcome our new 6th grade students and their families to the middle school. We're excited to have you on our team. I know that you may be a bit nervous as you move into the middle school, but I don't want you to worry. We have a great group of staff members who are here to assist you along your academic journey. In addition, I would like to welcome back our 7th and 8th grade students. We are counting on your leadership as we re-enter the learning environment. It's hard to believe that it's been almost 5 months since you attended school. It will be important that we settle into our new daily routine in a timely manner. In addition, the middle school will continue to focus on our 4 pillars of expectations. Be safe, be respectful, be responsible, and be kind. Those will play an important role in making this school year one of learning and growth. Remember that each day is filled with opportunities, and the success of each day is dependent upon you. So bring a positive attitude, learn from your mistakes, and be enthusiastic in all that you do. Students, if there is ever anything that you need, or if you have questions, don't hesitate to stop by my office. My door is always open. Parents, if there is something that we can assist you with, or if you have questions, please reach out to me or to any of our staff members. We are here for you. And now it's time to meet our middle school core instructors along with a few special guests. Welcome back, Lions, and let's make this year a great one.
Greetings to the middle school students. Hi, my name is Mr. Finke. I am your school counselor, and I'm also your 6th grade health teacher for those incoming 6th graders. So welcome. Really look forward to meeting all of you, having a great year, even though it is kind of crazy. I just want you to know at 6th grade health, we will meet every other day, A and B, 6th period. For my class, you don't need a lot of material. Basically bring a pencil and bring some paper and a good attitude. That's really what you need from me. I don't give a lot of homework. I spend most of my time in class discussions. We'll do in-class work, so you don't have a lot to take home. Occasionally, once in a while, if you don't get it done, you can take it home and work on it, but I'm not a big stickler on homework. So rest assured there, just be willing to come in and have a sharing attitude, a cooperative attitude, working with your peers, and we won't have any problems. Okay, as your school counselor, my office is in room 309. It's in the main office. You can find me there most of the time. Other than first hour and 6th hour, I'm in health classes with my 6th grade, like I said, and also 9th graders. Yeah, if I'm not in my office, Mrs. March up front will probably know where to find me, so please feel free to come down, visit with me at any time. I'll also be in the lunchroom quite a bit. So easy to find me or easy to make sure someone can find me. So please feel free to do that. My job there is to be an advocate for you. I'll do what you need me to do to make your day better, to make your week better, to make your year better. So if you're having a problem with a teacher, with a peer, come see me. We can talk about it. We can hash it out. We can get to the bottom of it. No problem. Very accessible. Come eat lunch with me if you want to. Things like that. Get some buddies. Come eat lunch. Anything works for me. I can make it work for you too. So that's kind of what I have in a nutshell. We got to do the quick video here, but I just want you to know I've been with Louisville now this is my 4th year at Louisville. Love it here. Great staff. One of the best I've ever worked with. So you're very fortunate to have all the staff members you have supporting you and on your side. So you should be excited about that and be ready to have a great year. So even though we're in the middle of a pandemic, we still should have a great year. So give me a holler if you need anything. My email, 6th grade you will have when we get into class, and the rest of you already have my email. So if not, you can find it on the website. So give me a holler if you need anything. And have a great day, and we'll see you on the 13th.
Hi there. My name is Mr. Simmons. I am the technology person for the school district. So I'm the one in charge of your iPads and your email and that nasty filter that blocks everything that you try to do. I also teach a high school robotics class. This year, my 7th grade technology class is going to be dealing with robotics also. So we've got some new robots that hopefully we'll be able to use, and also teach a high school cybersecurity class. On top of that stuff, I'm also the esports coach. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can talk to me. Other than that, my room is located down the steps in front of the little gym next to the locker rooms. And I just look forward to seeing everybody and getting the year started.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Lions. Hi, I am Mr. Nicholas Krause. I am the middle school resource teacher and special education director for our district. This is my 16th year in our district. I help support students within the classroom if there's needs that need to be met, as well as providing support for all other students in core classes or electives as necessary. My strengths are math and the ability to write. I would say reading could be a problem since my storytelling never seems to end. Lame joke that others might get. I am a huge Rockies fan, which would be present if you go to my office or you look at my basement or the Rockies room, or just the apparel that I have. It's either Louisville Public Schools or the Colorado Rockies. I have 3 children and a wife of 13 years. They are all going to be a part of the Syracuse district, and that's where we live this year. And I'm a huge stats nerd, which COVID really killed kind of my pursuits in the fantasy baseball and football realms this year. I love baseball, I love stats, so I'm a statistical driven nerd. So anyway, I wish all of you the best of luck this year as we go into another year of school. Here's hoping that you and yours are safe. We're able to get school going, and can't wait to see all of you guys, students in the classrooms and in the school, and parents. I hope to connect if you would need support from me. Thanks. Good luck.
Hey, Louisville Middle School. My name is Mr. Little. I'm our school activities director. I will teach 6th grade math, 7th grade math, and middle school 101. I'm ready for this year to get started. I'm excited to see all you guys and meet some new faces as we kind of attack these new challenges that are ahead of us as we start this year. For my math class and middle school 101, make sure you guys bring your iPad each day, bring a notebook, pencil or pen, something to write with, and then just be ready to rock and roll and be ready to learn. I'm really excited to get back teaching math again. I missed that over the last year. I think that'll be a lot of fun. As we get ready for activities for your 7th and 8th graders, I encourage you guys all to try something new. Maybe you haven't played basketball or volleyball before, and I really encourage you guys to give it a try. I know our coaches want to make it a great experience for you, and you might find out a new talent that you didn't have. Maybe you didn't realize how good of a singer you were, or how fast you could run for track, or how smart you were for quiz bowl. So I really encourage you to try a lot of new things. Middle school is a great time to explore. I'm ready to get this year started. Let's go Lions.
Well, hi there, Lions. My name is Mr. York, and I teach middle school math. And I love math because among the things we're going to learn are some organizational skills. Math is so much a subject related to precision and detail. We learn about sequences and processes and how important those are. But it's also a subject where we take principles and we apply those to solve problems, even very complex problems. And these are great math skills and great school skills, but they're really good life skills as well. Let me give you a tour of the room. You'll be able to see math things as we go everywhere around the room, including some ideas and thoughts that are really important to us. As you enter, I've got a welcome board to invite you in, but it also includes some school schedules and some safety reminders. So pause and notice that. There's a message of the day there as you come in as well. Next to that wall, I have a counter that has all of the supplies that we'll need. Some for fun, some for work, and a little bit of everything in between. As you continue to go around the room, you'll come to the back wall that has some good math reminders, but it's also where we organize and have planning for our day. And so you can find your class, and I'll have plans up there for you along with the bell schedule. And then this is my work area as well. And so you can come to me for help here or anywhere in the room if you have questions, but I sometimes have supplies for you here too. Now I know math isn't a favorite subject for all of you, and for some it might actually be kind of hard, but that's okay. You don't have to do it alone. In fact, we've got a team to help you. I'm part of the team, and I'm going to do everything I can to help you understand math concepts and processes and be able to do them. And I'll give you some encouragement, some accountability as well, and a lot of support. But you also have the adults in your home. And their role on the team is to give you more support, encouragement, structure, and needed accountability. And that's a good thing. And then you're a third part of the team. And there's only a few things that we can do in this learning process, but some things that only you can do. The being here, paying attention, choosing an attitude of learning, and giving your best, along with asking for help, that's your part. And if you do that part well, you can be successful here. Now I know it's been a hard season these last few months for a lot of individuals and a lot of families. I wish a lot of peace to you. But remember, challenges are opportunities for us to be at our best. So as we get ready to start the school year, I want to welcome all of you that are going to be new to my classroom, and I can't wait to see you. There's going to be a few of you that I had in class last year that won't be in my class this year. And I'm sad I won't get to work with you every day, and I already miss you. But I know you're going to have a good teacher this year. Some of you will be returning to class, and I just can't wait for you to come and us to get started to work and build on what we've already learned. And then there's a few I won't have in class this year. But I hope to get to know you when you're in the hallways and at special events. But I also hope you'll stop by the classroom and introduce yourself. Or if you have a friend in class, you'll come in with them so we can meet. I hope you have a great school year. Enjoy these last few days of summer because they're a blessing, but school is as well.
Welcome back, Alliance. Mr. Pettit here. I'm going to be teaching you math this year. Middle school classes I'll be teaching are Math 6 for the 6th graders. The 7th graders that I teach will be in pre-algebra, and the 8th graders will be in Algebra 1. Okay. As you see, I'm in my classroom. Feels kind of empty, kind of lonely in here. I look forward to seeing everybody back here in some capacity very soon. I'm sure everybody is as excited as I am to get this year going. I know this year is going to feel a tad bit different with everything going on, but here's just some general expectations regardless whether we're here doing stuff online. One is to always put in a full effort. Okay, I expect that from you and myself as well. Not going to get much out of this class if we don't try very hard. Okay. Number two, always have respect for everybody around you. Okay. Also, always have a pencil and paper, please. Okay, and that's whether you're here or doing stuff online, because we're gonna do a lot of different stuff, experiment with some different stuff this year for online stuff. And sometimes I may just want you to do an assignment on using pencil and paper, and then just take a picture and send that to me. Okay, so having some pencil and paper is always a good idea. So those are just main things. If you have any sorts of questions at any time, feel free to email me at cpettit@lpslions.org, and I should reply to that pretty quickly. Okay. Again, hope everybody's having a great time. I really look forward to getting this year going and doing some awesome math stuff. See ya.
Hi, my name is Molly Steeran. This is my 5th year teaching at Louisville Public Schools. I will be teaching both sections of 6th grade ELA and one section of 7th grade ELA. Some things to know for my class this year. Each kid will get their own reading textbook. They will also have access to an online reading textbook, as well as utilizing Schoology, Flipgrid, and Notability. All of these things we will cover the first few days of school, and some videos will be sent out to help kids access those sites. Most of our schoolwork will be done in the classroom, so myself and other teachers are there to help, but there will be times where the work will get sent home to be finished, or a brief assignment that will need to be completed outside of class. All of those dates and all of that information will be posted on Schoology. Grades will be entered into Sims at the end of each week and updated then. I'm really looking forward to getting this year started on a good note and getting to know everyone and having a great school year. Thanks.
Hi everyone, this is Allison Klimick and I teach English Language Arts here at Louisville Middle School. So I've got a short little presentation for you on what to expect if you are in my class. Talking about where I come from, I'm from Grand Island, so I graduated there in 2003, did all the rest of my stuff through Doane, curriculum and instruction masters completed in 2010, and then from there I'm working on my newest degree that will finish in May. I teach 7th and 8th grade English Language Arts. I will have all 8th graders, but I will only have one section of 7th graders this year for English Language Arts. Things that I sponsor in case that you would like to contact me about any of these, as long as we're a go. That's kind of the plan of when those things will actually happen. And for reading, we will be using our collections textbook for the grade level. We'll be using a couple novels. Each person will have their own copy of that, whether it is a paper copy or an actual digital copy. We will make sure everybody has one of those. And then we use Scope magazine as well here. One thing that you guys will want to know from my class is quarterly reading projects will happen. You will be assigned to read these outside of class. A specific genre will also be picked. And then from there, you'll have the whole quarter to read it and get the project done. And you'll have one day to also work on it in class. The audiobooks are also acceptable for this, and more instructions will come on that later as we get into the new school year. For writing, you just need a notebook. Preferably the composition style is preferred for this class. If you've already bought stuff and it's a spiral, that's fine. It just helps for when we can keep our stuff in the classroom. Spirals make it harder so that it will get caught. So if we can have those composition style ones, they are preferred. But again, if you've already bought something, you're fine. And then just block schedule, kind of seeing if you want to see what your schedule is going to look like for me. Beginning is the bell ringer. We'll go into our reading section. Midway through, we'll have a specialty thing for 15 to 20 minutes. And then we'll do some language arts stuff and do a closing at the end of class. So I hope that kind of gives you an overall view of kind of what it will be like to be in my class. If you have further questions, feel free to email me. My email is aklimek@lpslions.org. We'll see you soon, Lions.
Hi guys, Miss Graham here. I am so excited to welcome you back to school. It has been so long since I've seen a lot of you and I cannot wait to get started. I also can't wait to meet the incoming 6th graders. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a brief introduction to myself for those of you that don't know me, and also a brief introduction to my class. I will obviously give you way more information come school time and through email, but just wanted to give you a little intro. So like I said, my name is Allie Graham. This will be my 5th year at Louisville, and I'm very excited. Besides being a teacher, I also am a mother of 5. I have 3 older stepchildren that are a freshman, a 7th grader, and a 5th grader, and then I have twins that will be turning 3 shortly. And so life is pretty crazy. I also teach dance at 2 local studios, and so I'm pretty busy, but I'm excited to get back. I am also the middle school student council sponsor, so once school gets up, we'll get all that back and running, and I'm excited for that. To give you guys a little bit of an introduction into class, this year is going to be a little different. We are switching state standards, and so some classes are going to switch a lot. In 6th grade, we will still be learning ancient world history, so I'm very excited. We will start in Mesopotamia, we'll move to Egypt, we'll also go to India, and we'll go to Greece and Rome, and so we'll learn about kind of those ancient civilizations, and also most importantly how they still impact us today, because they do. 7th grade is a brand new class. I'm super excited for this class. It's going to be more of a geography-based class where we will study different areas of the world, a little bit of the history of them, but also more focused on what's going on in those countries and those areas today, which I'm very excited for because that's something that's brand new. So it's going to be a lot more focused on current events. 8th grade will still be United States studies. It'll be a little bit different. We will start right after the revolution and the building of our government, and we're actually going to do something brand new this year. I'm really excited. We're going to do a self-government simulation where 8th graders, you are going to get the chance to create your own classroom government, and you're going to experience what the colonists felt like when they were oppressed by King George and kind of rise up against this evil director and create your own classroom constitution. So I'm excited, and that'll lead us into talking about our own constitution, and we will go all the way up until the Gilded Age in 8th grade. So very exciting. A lot of this is brand new. Obviously, it's going to be a very interesting year where we're going to all kind of learn as we go. So I'm very excited for that. In regards to kind of the way the classroom expectations are, we do focus on our school pillars. We have our be safe, be responsible, be respectful, be kind. Those are really important to me. And we'll kind of decide as a class what we think is important with those. And once we do that, then we'll make our class posters for it, and that will be kind of our rules. So as a whole middle school, we're going to decide. I will be sending out, again, a lot more information. I'll send out a little welcome email to the 6th graders and their parents, but I cannot wait to see you guys on Thursday or Friday, since it's a little bit different, or to see you guys through Zoom. I'm just really excited, and I cannot wait to get back. Bye, guys.
Okay, hello Louisville middle schoolers and middle school families. My name is Mr. Van Meter, and I teach science. And so on a normal year, I would have every middle school student each day. Might look a little different this year with our rotating periods, but I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade science. I'm the only dedicated middle school science teacher. Mr. Hagee in high school has an 8th grade exploring science class that every 8th grader will take, but that's in addition to our kind of a core 8th grade science class as well. So like I said, I will see, if you're in middle school, I will see you. So this is my 9th year teaching at Louisville. Before that, I wasn't a teacher. I actually was a project scientist with a company in Lincoln called Olson Associates. So I did a lot of ecology work. So wetlands and threatened and endangered species is the work that I did primarily. So a lot of life science kind of work. But I've enjoyed being in the classroom. So I've been to UNL twice for my initial degree out of high school, and then I went back to learn how to be a teacher about 10 years ago now. So we will cover different topics in each grade level. So in 6th grade, we focus quite a bit on life science, so cells and body systems, but we also do a little bit of energy work, so kind of a little bit of physics, and also weather and climate is a unit we study in 6th grade. 7th grade, we'll get into chemistry, so an introduction to chemistry, so the study of matter and how it interacts with other matter. And we also do some ecology, so how living things interact with their environment, and also some geology, so Earth and its structure and its history are topics in geology that we talk about in 7th grade. In 8th grade, we do a little bit more of the physical sciences, so some more work on energy, and then an introduction to physics, so forces and motion of objects. And then we also do some work in life science on organisms adaptations and natural selection. So at each different grade level, we cover different topics. And so it's actually works really well because if you don't particularly enjoy one topic during a year, there'll be others. For classroom expectations, I keep it pretty straightforward. I expect students to work hard when they're in the classroom and give their best effort. I expect students to treat others like they want to be treated. That's pretty standard classroom rule that you'll hear. And then also, we want to make sure that students aren't doing things with their behavior that impact the ability of others around them to learn. And so if we can do those things, we will have a really successful year. So I look forward to seeing everybody here in a few days. And if any students or parents have any questions, I am pretty easy to get a hold of. They can give me a call at school or send me an email. And I try to be really good at responding and open to discuss what needs to be discussing. So look forward to seeing everybody in a few days. All right, take care.